Hi there, guys. I hope you all are fine. Our today's video is about baboons. Part 1. Introduction to baboons. Baboons are fascinating animals that live in Africa and parts of Arabia. They are a type of monkey, but they are different from the monkeys you might see in the jungle. Baboons are larger and stronger, and they live on the ground more than in trees. There are 5 different kinds of baboons: the olive baboon, yellow baboon, chacma baboon, Guinea baboon, and Hamadryas baboon. Baboons have some special features that make them easy to recognize. They have long snouts, which means their noses stick out more than other monkeys. They also have strong jaws with big teeth, which they use to eat a variety of foods. Their bodies are covered with thick fur, which can be brown, gray, or a yellowish color, depending on the type of baboon. They also have a very short tail compared to other monkeys. One of the most interesting things about baboons is their faces. Their faces are usually hairless and come in different colors. Some baboons have dark faces, while others might have red, pink, or even blue skin on their faces. The color of a baboon's face can sometimes tell you if it is excited, angry, or ready to fight. Baboons also have a special way of communicating with each other. They use many different sounds, like grunts, barks, and screams, to talk to each other. Baboons live in groups called troops. A troop can have just a few baboons or as many as 100. Living in a group helps baboons stay safe from predators like lions, leopards, and hyenas. When they are in danger, baboons make loud noises to warn the others in the troop. Baboons are very social animals, which means they like being around other baboons. They spend a lot of time grooming each other, which means they clean each other's fur. Grooming is important because it helps keep their fur clean and also strengthens their bonds with each other. Grooming is a way of saying, "I like you, and I want to be your friend." During the day, baboons travel around looking for food. They walk on all 4 legs and can move quickly if they need to. They have a very good sense of smell, which helps them find food. Baboons are omnivores, which means they eat both plants and animals. They eat grass, fruit, seeds, and roots. They also eat insects, small animals like birds and rodents, and even the eggs of other animals. Baboons are strong and powerful, but they face many challenges in the wild. Habitat loss is a big problem for baboons. As humans build more roads, farms, and cities, there is less space for baboons to live. Sometimes, baboons come into conflict with humans when they search for food in farms or towns. People might see them as pests, but baboons are just trying to survive in a changing world. Part 2. The Daily Life of a Baboon. In this part, we will explore the daily life of a baboon. We will learn more about where they live, what they do every day, and how they interact with each other. Baboons are active during the day, which means they wake up in the morning and sleep at night. When the sun rises, The baboons start their day by coming down from the trees or cliffs where they spent the night. They choose these places to sleep because they are safe from predators. Sleeping in high places helps keep them out of reach from lions and other dangerous animals. Once they are awake, the baboons begin to look for food. This is called foraging. Foraging takes up most of their day. Baboons are very clever when it comes to finding food. They know where to look for the best fruits, roots, and insects. They might walk many miles in a day, moving from one place to another in search of food. The leader of the troop usually decides where they go. The leader is often a strong male baboon who has earned his position by showing his strength and skills. Baboons are not picky eaters. They eat a wide variety of foods, which helps them survive in different environments. They eat grasses, roots, seeds, fruits, and leaves. If they come across a bird's nest, they might eat the eggs or even the baby birds. Baboons also eat insects like ants, termites, and grasshoppers. Sometimes they catch small animals like lizards, rabbits, or even young antelopes. Their strong jaws and sharp teeth make it easy for them to eat tough foods like nuts and tree bark. As the baboons move around looking for food, they stay close together. This helps them protect each other. If one baboon sees danger, it will make a loud bark or scream to warn the others. When a predator is near, the whole troop might climb up into the trees or cliffs to escape. If they cannot escape, the male baboons will sometimes try to fight off the predator. They use their sharp teeth and strong arms to defend the troop. This teamwork is important for their survival. In the middle of the day, when it gets very hot, baboons take a break. They rest in the shade of trees or rocks to cool down. During this time, they often groom each other. Grooming is a way for baboons to clean their fur, but it is also a way for them to bond. Grooming helps them build strong relationships with each other. It is like when people give each other a hug or a handshake. Baboons who groom each other often are usually good friends. Baboons are also very playful animals, especially the young ones. The baby baboons, called infants, like to chase each other, climb trees, and play games. Playing is important because it helps the young baboons learn how to interact with others and practice skills they will need when they grow up. Even the adult baboons sometimes join in the fun, showing that play is an important part of their social life. As the day goes on, the baboons keep moving and foraging. They are always on the lookout for food and danger. Baboons communicate with each other using different sounds. They grunt, bark, and scream to show how they feel. For example, a baboon might grunt softly to show it is calm, or it might scream loudly if it is scared or angry. Baboons also use their faces and bodies to communicate. They might bare their teeth, raise their eyebrows, or puff up their fur to show how they feel. These signals help them understand each other and avoid fights. When the sun starts to set, the baboons get ready to sleep. They climb back up into the trees or cliffs to find a safe place for the night. They huddle close together to stay warm and protect each other from predators. Once they are settled, they fall asleep, ready to start the next day's adventures. Part 3: Family Life, Interactions, and Threats. In this final part, we will explore the family life of baboons, how they interact with other animals, and the dangers they face in the wild. This will give us a complete picture of these fascinating creatures and their world. Family life of baboons. Baboons live in close-knit groups called troops, and family bonds are very important within these groups. A troop is like a big family, with many baboons living and working together. The troop is made up of males, females, and their babies, called infants. The female baboons play a key role in the troop. They usually stay in the same troop for their whole lives, and they form strong bonds with each other. These bonds are often passed down from mother to daughter. Female baboons help each other take care of their babies, groom each other, and support each other in conflicts. The relationships between female baboons help keep the troop strong and united. Male baboons, on the other hand, usually leave the troop they were born in when they grow up. They move to another troop to find new opportunities. In their new troop, they try to establish themselves by showing their strength and skills. The strongest males often become leaders, called alpha males. The alpha male has special responsibilities, such as protecting the troop and leading them to food and water. He also has the privilege of mating with the females in the troop, which means he fathers most of the babies. Baboons have a unique way of caring for their young. The mother is the primary caregiver, and she carries her infant everywhere she goes. The baby clings to her fur, riding on her back or belly. The mother feeds her baby with her milk and keeps it safe from harm. As the baby grows, it begins to explore the world around it. It learns by watching and imitating the older baboons in the troop. The bond between a mother and her baby is very strong. The mother is very protective of her infant and will do anything to keep it safe. The other baboons in the troop also help care for the young. They might groom the baby, play with it, or carry it around. This shared care helps the baby baboon learn to be social and understand how to live in the troop. Interactions with other animals. Baboons share their environment with many other animals, and their interactions can be both friendly and competitive. Because baboons are omnivores, they sometimes compete with other animals for food. For example, they might have to compete with antelopes or zebras for grass and fruits, or with birds for insects and eggs. Baboons are also known to interact with predators. Predators like lions, leopards, and hyenas see baboons as potential prey. However, baboons are not easy targets. They are strong, smart, and live in large groups, which makes them difficult to hunt. When a predator is near, the baboons will sound the alarm by barking or screaming. The whole troop will then either run to safety or band together to fight off the predator. Male baboons are especially brave and will sometimes confront a predator to protect the females and infants. Baboons also have relationships with other primates, like monkeys. In some areas, baboons and monkeys might share the same space, and they might even forage for food together. However, baboons are usually more dominant because they are larger and stronger. They might chase the monkeys away if they feel threatened or if food is scarce. Interestingly, baboons sometimes form relationships with humans, especially in areas where their habitats overlap. In some cases, baboons have learned to live near human settlements and might even raid farms or homes for food. This can cause conflict between baboons and humans, as people may see them as pests. However, baboons are just trying to survive in a world where their natural habitats are shrinking. Conclusion: baboons are truly remarkable animals. They live in complex social groups, care deeply for their families, and are always on the lookout for food and danger. Their interactions with other animals, including humans, show just how adaptable and intelligent they are. However, baboons also face many threats, from habitat loss to hunting, which makes it important for us to protect them and the environments they live in. The end. Thanks a lot for listening. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.